Hello guys, welcome to Dhananjay Crime Facts. Today I am going to show you the mysterious story of Area 51 from past times through 2D animation. At the end, do tell us in the comments how you liked the story. In the middle of the Nevada desert, far away from crowded cities, hidden behind mountains, warning signs, armed guards, and miles of empty land, there is a place that officially did not exist for decades. A place where strange lights were seen in the night sky. A place connected to secret aircraft, Cold War missions, and stories about aliens that spread across the entire world. Some people believe the American government hides crashed UFOs there. Others believe scientists inside the base are working on technology far beyond human imagination. The name of that place is Area 51. Guys, is this science or a historical mystery? Let's find out further. Even today, despite countless investigations and leaked documents, the truth about this mysterious military base still feels incomplete. Because the deeper you go into the story of Area 51, the more disturbing the questions become. Was this place built only for testing aircraft? Or has the world been looking at something much bigger all along? The story begins during the Cold War. In the 1950s, the United States and the Soviet Union were trapped in a dangerous battle of power and information. America needed a way to spy on Soviet military activities without getting caught. The CIA began searching for a secret location where advanced aircraft could be developed and tested away from public eyes. Eventually, they discovered a remote dry lake called Groom Lake in southern Nevada. Surrounded by mountains and far from civilization, it was the perfect place for secrecy. In 1955, the CIA officially selected this location for Project Aquatone, the secret program that created the legendary U-2 spy plane. At first, the place looked almost empty. Only a few old military structures from World War II remained there. But within months, construction teams transformed the area into a hidden testing facility. Workers built runways, hangars, living quarters, radar systems, and security checkpoints. To make the place sound more attractive to employees, officials even gave it a strange nickname: Paradise Ranch. But nobody outside the military knew what was really happening there. The U-2 spy plane became the first major secret project tested at Area 51. It was designed by Lockheed's famous Skunk Works division under engineer Kelly Johnson. This aircraft could fly at extremely high altitudes. At that time, no commercial or military aircraft could reach such heights. Have you heard the name of this aircraft before? Do tell us in the comments. When test flights began over Nevada, ordinary citizens started reporting mysterious flying objects in the sky. Many witnesses claimed they saw silver objects moving silently at impossible speeds. Since people had never seen aircraft flying at such high altitudes before, rumors quickly spread that these objects were alien spacecraft. Years later, the CIA admitted that many UFO sightings from the 1950s and 1960s were actually secret military aircraft tested at Area 51. But by then, mysterious stories connected to the base had already spread across America. As the Cold War intensified, Area 51 became even more important. After the U-2 program, even more advanced aircraft projects were launched. One of them was the A-12 Oxcart, a reconnaissance aircraft capable of unbelievable speed. This aircraft later inspired the creation of the SR-71 Blackbird, one of the fastest aircraft ever built. Did people really start believing airplanes were spaceships? Tell us in the comments. Pilots who worked at Area 51 described the environment as extremely secretive. Employees traveled to the base in unmarked airplanes from Las Vegas. Later, these flights became known as Janet Airlines. Even family members of workers were rarely told where their relatives actually worked. Security clearances were extremely strict, conversations were monitored, and photography was forbidden almost everywhere. Warning signs were placed across the desert around the base. They warned that deadly force could be used against trespassers. Cameras monitored movement from miles away. Security teams called Camo Dudes patrolled the mountains in white trucks, watching anyone who came too close. This secrecy itself became one of the biggest reasons people believed something extraordinary was hidden inside. Then came the stories about aliens. Did people really think aliens were inside? Let's find out further. In 1947, years before Area 51 officially opened, a mysterious incident occurred near Roswell, New Mexico. The military announced that it had recovered a flying disc, but suddenly changed the story and claimed it was only a weather balloon. That single incident became one of the most famous UFO stories in history. Over time, conspiracy theories connected Roswell to Area 51. People started claiming that alien bodies and crashed spacecraft were secretly transported to the Nevada base for examination. For decades, the American government denied almost everything related to Area 51. Officials avoided discussing operations there. The facility barely appeared on maps. Satellite images were limited. But the more secrecy increased, the stronger public curiosity became. Then, in the late 1980s, a man named Bob Lazar appeared. Bob Lazar claimed that he had worked at a secret site called S4 near Area 51. According to him, the government possessed alien spacecraft and was trying to understand their technology. He described saucer-shaped crafts, advanced propulsion systems, and an unknown element capable of producing enormous energy. Lazar also claimed that this technology could manipulate gravity itself. His interviews spread rapidly across television and radio programs. Suddenly, Area 51 became the center of global UFO culture. Was this done for Hollywood, or for something else? Supporters believed Lazar was revealing hidden truths. Critics argued that his education and employment records contained major inconsistencies. Scientists questioned many of his claims. But whether people believed him or not, Bob Lazar permanently changed public perception of Area 51. From that point onward, the base became deeply connected to alien theories. Movies, books, TV shows, and documentaries began portraying Area 51 as the ultimate alien secret facility. Hollywood completely embraced the mystery. In movies like Independence Day, Area 51 appeared as a place where the government stored alien spacecraft and conducted secret experiments. TV series like The X-Files pushed the mythology even further. Slowly, the line between imagination and reality began to blur. Meanwhile, real military activities continued inside the base. During the 1970s and 1980s, Area 51 reportedly played a major role in developing stealth technology. One of the most important aircraft associated with the base was the F-117 Nighthawk. Unlike traditional aircraft, the F-117 was designed with special angles and materials to avoid radar detection. During early testing, witnesses once again reported strange shapes and mysterious flights in the Nevada desert. To ordinary people, these aircraft looked completely unnatural. Later, some pilots explained that advanced military aircraft often seemed impossible simply because the public had never seen such technology before. Many experimental flights took place at night to maintain secrecy, making the sightings even more mysterious. But not every story surrounding Area 51 focused on aliens. Former workers and environmental investigators raised serious concerns about dangerous activities inside the facility. Lawsuits filed during the 1990s claimed that toxic materials were burned in open pits near the base, causing severe health problems among employees. Workers reportedly handled dangerous chemicals connected to classified aircraft programs. When families demanded information, the government responded with extreme secrecy. At one point, the President of the United States signed orders exempting the base from certain environmental disclosure laws in the name of national security. Is the government doing something wrong with the public? Will families lose their loved ones? To conspiracy theorists, this seemed highly suspicious. If the government could hide environmental records, what else could it be hiding? Over time, Area 51 transformed from a military installation into a cultural symbol. Tourists started traveling along Nevada's lonely Highway 375, later renamed the Extraterrestrial Highway. Small towns near the base fully embraced alien culture. Stores sold UFO souvenirs, alien dolls, and Area 51 merchandise. Restaurants decorated their walls with flying saucers and extraterrestrial artwork. People from all over the world traveled to the Nevada desert, hoping to witness something unexplained. Some claimed they saw glowing objects silently moving above the mountains. Others reported strange lights hovering in impossible patterns. Skeptics argued that these sightings could easily be explained by secret military aircraft, atmospheric effects, or human imagination, but the mystery never disappeared. In 2013, the CIA officially acknowledged Area 51 for the first time. This information came through declassified documents related to the U-2 spy plane program. The documents confirmed that Groom Lake had indeed been used since the 1950s for testing highly classified aircraft. For many people, this announcement proved that conspiracy theories sometimes contain pieces of truth. After all, the government had spent decades refusing to openly discuss the base. But even after the official acknowledgement, many major questions remained unanswered. Guys, if you are liking this story even a little, then please leave a like. What kinds of projects are currently being tested there? How advanced is American military technology really? And why does the government continue maintaining such extreme secrecy around the area? Military analysts believe that Area 51 still serves as a testing center for next-generation aircraft, drones, surveillance systems, and advanced weapons. Some experts suspect hypersonic technology has been tested there. Others believe the base may focus on cyber warfare systems or classified aerospace research. The problem is that very little public information exists. Even modern satellite images reveal only limited details. The restricted airspace surrounding the facility remains heavily guarded. Unauthorized entry is still forbidden. The desert itself deepens the mystery. Area 51 lies in one of the most isolated regions of America. Dry land stretches endlessly across the horizon. Mountains block visibility from nearby roads. At night, the silence there feels overwhelming. Many visitors describe the atmosphere as almost unreal. And perhaps that isolation is exactly what made these stories so powerful. Humans naturally fear what they cannot fully understand. When people see secret aircraft flying through the darkness without explanation, their imagination fills the gaps. During the Cold War, secrecy was essential for national security. But that same secrecy also created myths. Over the years, some conspiracy theories surrounding Area 51 became extremely bizarre. Some stories claimed the government was communicating with aliens underground. Others said hidden laboratories conducted experiments involving time travel or human-alien hybrids. Did they really contact aliens at that time? Some theories even claimed that extraterrestrials helped humanity develop advanced technology. Despite decades of investigations, no verified evidence has ever proven the existence of aliens at Area 51. No confirmed alien spacecraft, no verified alien bodies, no official proof of contact with non-human intelligence. Still, belief in the mystery remains incredibly strong. One reason is psychological. Area 51 represents more than just a military base. It represents hidden knowledge, forbidden truth, the idea that governments may know things ordinary citizens do not. And history shows that governments really have hidden major secrets before. Programs like MK-Ultra, secret surveillance operations, and classified Cold War missions were once dismissed as conspiracy theories before official documents later confirmed them. Because of this history, many people continue questioning whether Area 51 hides deeper secrets that remain classified even today. Then came one of the strangest moments in Area 51 history. In 2019, a joke Facebook event called Storm Area 51 suddenly went viral. Millions of people signed up because internet users jokingly suggested that if enough people ran toward the base together, the military would not be able to stop everyone. The event spread across social media at unbelievable speed. Memes flooded the internet. Videos discussed alien conspiracies. News organizations around the world covered the phenomenon. Eventually, American military officials warned people not to trespass onto the base. When the planned date finally arrived, only a small number of visitors actually appeared. Most treated the event more like a festival than a serious invasion attempt. Still, the viral moment proved something fascinating. Area 51 had become more than just a secret military installation. It had become a globally recognized symbol. Even people who knew almost nothing about military history instantly recognized the name. Such cultural impact is extremely rare. Even today, Area 51 continues operating under heavy secrecy. Officially, it remains part of the Nevada Test and Training Range. Military aircraft still appear in nearby skies. Security patrols still guard the perimeter. And researchers continue debating what truly happens behind those fences. Some investigators believe most mysteries surrounding Area 51 have logical explanations connected to advanced aerospace technology. Others remain convinced that the public still has not been told the full truth. One reason the mystery survives is because Area 51 exists at the perfect intersection of reality and imagination. Unlike fictional stories, the base is completely real. Secret projects truly happen there. Experimental aircraft really flew above the desert. Government documents genuinely remained classified for decades, and people truly witnessed strange objects in the sky that they could not explain. Was that object really alien? Tell us in the comments. This combination makes the story almost immortal. If Area 51 had been entirely fake, public interest would have disappeared long ago. But every confirmed secret encouraged people to imagine even greater secrets hidden underneath. There is another important reason this story became so powerful. Area 51 emerged during a period when humanity itself was rapidly changing. The Cold War created fear of nuclear destruction. The space race pushed technology further than ever before. Television connected millions of viewers to mysterious stories and UFO reports. For many Americans, the possibility of alien life no longer seemed impossible. And when a secret military base exists in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by silence and government denial, it naturally becomes the center of those fears and fantasies. Even today, scientists continue searching for life beyond Earth. Modern space agencies study distant planets, strange radio signals, and environments that may support extraterrestrial life. So the question that created the mythology of Area 51 still remains alive. Are humans truly alone in the universe? That question keeps the mystery alive. Because if alien life exists somewhere among billions of stars, many people believe governments would absolutely investigate it in complete secrecy. And if such secrecy exists, there could be no better place than a remote military base hidden deep inside the Nevada desert. But there is another possibility as well. Maybe the truth behind Area 51 has nothing to do with aliens. Maybe the real story is about human ambition. Is this really true? Let's find out further. This base represents humanity's constant desire to create technology more advanced than anyone else's. Stealth aircraft, spy planes, surveillance systems, experimental weapons, machines capable of changing the balance of global power. Throughout history, governments have always protected revolutionary technologies through secrecy. In that sense, Area 51 may simply be the modern version of ancient kingdoms hiding powerful weapons from enemies, but because ordinary citizens were never allowed to fully see inside, imagination transformed the base into a legend. And legends are difficult to control once they spread. Today, if you stand outside the restricted zone near Area 51 at night, you may notice something unusual. The desert becomes completely silent. No city lights, no crowds, only darkness stretching across the mountains. Then suddenly, a distant light appears in the sky. It moves silently across the horizon before disappearing again. Maybe it is just another classified military aircraft. Maybe it is technology years ahead of public knowledge. Or maybe the truth is something humanity still cannot fully understand. That uncertainty keeps Area 51 alive in public imagination. Because mysteries survive when answers remain incomplete. And Area 51, even after decades of investigations, documentaries, leaked files, and conspiracy theories, still feels incomplete. Somewhere inside the Nevada desert, beyond those fences, secrets still exist. Whether those secrets belong to human technology or something beyond Earth remains unknown. But one thing is absolutely certain. Area 51 has become far more than a military base. It has become the world's most famous symbol of secrecy. A place where reality, fear, imagination, and conspiracy merged into one endless mystery. And perhaps the greatest secret of Area 51 is not what is hidden inside the base. Perhaps the greatest secret is why humanity desperately wants to believe that something unbelievable is hidden there at all. I hope you liked this story. If you did, then please leave a like, and for more stories like this, make sure to subscribe to Dhananjay Mystery Facts. Also, tell us quickly in the comments which mystery story I should make next in 2D animation. Thank you.